So in order to animate the shoulder, we're going to select both shoulders with the mouse. So what we're going to do, we're going to select this shoulder control here, hold down shift, select the other one. I'm going to rotate the shoulders. But do you see what's happening? We have a situation where the shoulders are being shrugged. This is not the action that we want. We want for the shoulders to have a tilt in it. Like we want the shoulders to tilt one way. Now, one of the reasons why the shoulder controls, why they're behaving in this manner is because the controls are set to object mode. We need to switch them over from object mode to world mode. To see which mode you are in, you're going to hold down E on your keyboard and then you're going to press, still holding down E, you're going to hold down and press on your left mouse button. And what this will do, this will bring up a dialog box. As you can see, if I move the mouse over to here, the controls are set to object mode. What we want to do is I'm still holding down on E and on the left mouse button. You want to move over to the world mode. And just release both of them. And now you can see that I'm in world mode. I release both of them at the same time. Now I'm going to attempt to um, rotate the shoulders. Now this is the action that we want. We want the shoulders to have a tilting action like this. So if you find that your shoulders, if they're behaving in a manner where you select both of the controls and she's doing a shrugging action with her shoulders, you want to hold down E and switch over from object mode to world mode. Now, looking at the reference material, I'm going to bring up the video. We can see here in the reference that the shoulders are tilted in this direction. We can also see that the waist is tilting in this direction. So what we want to have a counterbalance where the shoulders is tilting in this direction and the waist is tilting in this direction. To move forward a bit. So when the shoulders are tilting in this direction, the waist is tilting in this direction. And we're going to look on areas on our timeline to see when we should tilt our shoulder. So right now, we have, when we scrub through on our timeline, at frame 9 is the passing position for our character. And remember that we've established that the waist is tilting in this direction. Now, it should be a situation where there is a counterbalance. So we want the shoulder to be tilting in that direction while the waist is tilting in that direction. So it's like a counterbalance thing happening there. That is how but with the female it's going to be more exaggerated. So at frame 9, we're going to grab both of our shoulder controls. I'm going to select this one, hold down shift, select this one, go to my rotation tool. It's best to get turn to a perspective view where you can get a better handle of the rotation here and move it up in that direction. And there we have a counterbalance occurring where the shoulder is tilted in this direction and the waist is tilting in that direction. Alright, let us look. The reason why we've chosen the passing position is because it is the point at which she has the maximum tilt in her waist in this direction. So that is why we choose the passing position. Another key pose in which the passing position occurs would be at frame 25. This is the other passing position here where the waist is tilted this direction and we want the shoulders to be tilted in this direction. So it has to be a counterbalance situation occurring. So we're going to go to the shoulder controls. We're going to select both of them. Select both of them at the same time. We'll go to our rotate tool. Want to angle it a bit. And this time, the shoulder is going to go in this direction. So let's play and see what we have so far with that, by adding that motion. We see a bit of lateral rotation, not lateral rotation, but a bit of vertical rotation going on. Press stop. We see a rotation like this going on. And we also have rotation with the shoulders in that there. So what we want to do, what I'm seeing from this is that when at frame 9, when the shoulder is tilted like this, when she moves to frame 13, notice how the shoulder immediately straightens out, and at 17 it still remains straight. 21 it still remains straight, and when we reach the 25 it then tilts into the other position here. 29 it straightens back out. Now what I'm suggesting is that for the shoulder, remember we're going to select only the shoulder controls. We're just working with the shoulder controls. We are going to delete the keyframes on the shoulder controls for frame 21, 17, and 13. Now, when we delete I'm going to hold down Shift and highlight 13, 17, and 21. I'm dragging over these keyframes. Or I could delete them individually. I'm going to right click and delete. This will only delete the keyframes for the shoulder control, so you don't have to worry about it affecting the rest of the body. Now, we have the character tilting her shoulders at frame 9 in this position, and at frame 25 she's tilting at the other extreme. What this will do is that it will take time to tilt to the other side. So the frames that were there before, like 13, 17, and 21, they were restricting the movement of having like a seesaw, how the seesaw would tilt from one side to the next. But the keyframes at 13, 17, and 21, they were inhibiting, they were preventing a smooth transition. So by deleting those, let us see what we have. What I would do, alright, let's play and see what we have so far. So you can see between this area here, we should get a better transition. But I would take it a step further. I would, let's see, if I delete, right. So when it's moving, remember at frame 1, her shoulder is straight. So it's going to take time to tilt into that. It's going to tilt the other way. But right here, between 25 and 29, it straightens out too quickly. So if I delete 29 here, it will take time to go back to its straight position. Let's see how this looks. So right now for the shoulder controls, I only have 4 keyframes on the timeline. So we get a smoother transition by deleting the keyframe. So now we've deleted frame 5 and we've deleted frame 29, which creates a more smoother transition for our animation.